got 4 quarters of football. Whatever we do, we coming out here with a victory. Everybody, let's go right here. Hey, we gonna dominate. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Yes, sir. Ain't no word, dog. It's just, hey, it's just a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? It's the type of we expect. You know what I'm saying? Even though we do have a losing record, we expect to win each week, week in and week out.
What's up, football world? 84 here.
What's up, football world? I know y'all been waiting. I've been waiting too. I've been missing everybody. So y'all stay tuned, baby. It's the Bike Show coming up.
3rd and goal from the 13. They run a reverse to Moss. It's met by the line of scrimmage. Now he's passing into the end zone. Touchdown!
I'm coming to play today, so y'all keep y'all eyes on 84, bro.
You got mossed. Before it was a catchphrase, it was a warning. If Randy Moss was on the field, the ball was going up, and somebody was about to end up on a poster. You could have perfect coverage, perfect timing, perfect positioning, and you still ended up on a poster. Randy Moss did not enter the NFL quietly. He arrived like a storm that defenses were not prepared for. At 6'4", with blazing speed and a vertical jump that could make a highlight reel in any arena, he was a nightmare matchup from day one. He moved like a sprinter and jumped like he had an elevator to the sky. Cornerbacks could run with him. Safeties could angle toward him. It did not matter. When the ball went up, Moss went higher. His rookie season in Minnesota was not a learning year. It was a takeover. 17 touchdowns. 17 reminders that the league had a new problem. He helped lead the Vikings to one of the highest scoring offenses the league had ever seen, and he did it with a style that made every game feel like must-watch television. And then came Thanksgiving Day against Dallas. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns. That was the entire stat line. At that point, you were not watching a game. You were watching a highlight reel being filmed in real time. In Minnesota, Moss turned the deep ball into a guaranteed moment. Quarterbacks did not throw it up in hope. They threw it up and expected 6 points. Cornerbacks played scared. Safeties backed up like they were trying to avoid a speeding ticket. And if Moss got even a step, the play was over. He also brought personality to the game. Whether it was his confidence, his swagger, or unforgettable celebrations, Moss owned the spotlight. His famous celebration in Green Bay, where he pretended to moon the Packers crowd, instantly became one of the most talked about moments in NFL history and showed he was never afraid of the moment. And the spotlight he embraced helped pave the way for future stars like Terrell Owens and Chad Ochocinco, who turned personality into part of the performance. Then came New England. Paired with Tom Brady, Moss helped create one of the most explosive offenses in NFL history. In 2007, he caught 23 touchdown passes in a single season. 23. Defenses knew exactly where the ball was going. The entire stadium knew, and yet nobody could stop it. Inside the red zone, he was automatic. Fade routes looked unfair. Slants turned into sprints, and defenders, once again, found themselves looking up at a football they could not reach. His time in Oakland, San Francisco, and Tennessee did not produce the same fireworks. Every great career has quieter chapters, but dominance is not defined by every stop. It is defined by the eras you own and the fear you leave behind. Over his career, Moss totaled 982 receptions, 15,292 receiving yards, and 156 touchdowns. He finished second all-time in touchdown catches when he retired. He was selected as a first-ballot Hall of Famer, an honor reserved for players who did not just excel, but redefine greatness. But numbers alone do not capture what made Moss different. He changed how young receivers trained. He inspired a generation of tall, fast playmakers who grew up believing they could dominate the deep ball the same way. From Friday night lights to Sunday stadiums, you can still see pieces of his influence in the way the position is played. Defensive coordinators still build schemes to prevent the next Randy Moss. Safeties still respect the deep ball because Moss made ignoring it impossible. And every time a receiver goes up over a defender and comes down with the football, the comparison is immediate. You got mossed. Randy Moss did not just win matchups. He made elite defenders look ordinary. He did not just score touchdowns, he made the impossible look routine. A rookie season that reset expectations. A prime that redefined the deep threat. A career that turned his name into a verb. When you combine the impact, the fear he created, the production, and the moments that still dominate highlight reels, the conclusion becomes clear. Randy Moss did not just play wide receiver, he set the standard. And for many fans, players, and analysts, he remains the greatest wide receiver in NFL history. Welcome to the Empire. If you want daily football content that respects the history and the culture, like, subscribe, and join the Empire. Because in this league, you're either watching or you're part of it.